crazy. You know exactly what time it is. This is the Lego Technic Lamborghini Revuelto, and this takes things even further than we've gone so far. Yes, this one also has the Asphalt Legends Unite collaboration, but we're going even further than that. Yes, we have a cool stunt to look at, but we're going even further than that. Before the excitement overwhelms me, let's jump into the build. In this special box that was given to me and a few other creators, you'll find this, the actual box that you can expect when it comes to building this Lego Technic model. Now, I absolutely love the Lamborghini Revuelto, and I was very, very excited to get started with this one. Now, if you've had experience with these before, you may know exactly what this is, but don't look in the comments because people will probably spoil it. I promise you we'll get to it and all will be revealed. Basically, we're going to take the race for real, build for real to another level entirely. Even though it is more pieces than previous, it's actually coming together very quickly. We've already got the front steering and pretty much the chassis of the car built, and the powertrain behind it. A little hint for you there. Moving on to the front of the vehicle, and just like that, we're already building the front splitter, the front end of this Lamborghini Revuelto. So let's talk a little bit about the Lamborghini Revuelto. Easily my favorite modern new Lamborghini. No questions about it. We've got V12 hybrid setup, a mind-blowing maximum combined 1015 horsepower, because obviously 1000 just isn't a big enough number. I cannot imagine how that feels. So a unique element about this Lego Technic model, as you may be able to see me doing right now, we have this clear plastic tubing that we attach and lights up. Yes, the lights are working on this Revuelto, and as is obvious, you may see the front end is practically complete. The only piece missing from the front of the car now is the dashboard and moving up to the roof of the vehicle, which we're doing next. It comes together incredibly well. I was really impressed with how large some of these pieces were, and it just makes sense, especially as you put those doors on, and it just feels so rewarding to do so. Moving on to the wheels and tires, and then putting those onto the car as well. So without further building, let me introduce you to the complete Lamborghini Revuelto. And just like that, the model is finished. Lights and all. That is so cool. Yeah, this model is bigger than the previous ones we built. It's actually 1,135 pieces to build this, but as you can see, a lot of them are bigger pieces, and it ends up being a pretty large model. This is a very special Lego Technic model because not only do we get it in the game, with this part right here, we can drive this model with an app. This is the Lego Technic Control Plus app, and it is super, super cool. This gives us access to really cool functions that make the models actually move. So you've got steering, you can even enable and disable lights, you can accelerate, you can reverse, you can drive them like actual machines in real life. It's pretty cool. There's two modes. On the normal mode, you get that noise, and if you change it to Corsa, that's pretty cool. But this brings it to another level completely. We not only get to drive it in-game, we get to drive this one for real. And this is so cool. I built this. Like, I pieced this together, and now all of a sudden I can control it in pretty much any way I like. The cats are very intrigued by it. It's a new moving vehicle for them to chase. I'm not sure they understand road etiquette because I've flashed my lights at them to like move. Nothing's oh, hang on. One thing I did discover, if you crash, it flashes the lights. That's pretty cool. This gives it another level of dynamicism, sturdiness. It's full of functions, and it's just feature packed. This is really, really cool. And on top of that, you can also build your own racetracks in the app, taking the idea of race for real and build for real another depth further. This is crazy. So with this newfound ability, what I decided to do is make full use of it while everyone else was setting up for the actual stunt. This is what I got up to. I just did what anyone else would want to do when they have a remote control Lego Technic Lamborghini. I kind of would like to make it like an obstacle course for this. But most of the tables and the props and things were in use by the grown-ups getting ready to do the actual stunts, which makes sense. Now, while I was doing all of that, this is what the team were getting up to, getting ready to prepare for the stunt itself, with the Lamborghini, these being the stars of the show for this one, two belt sanders upside down.
Underneath the table, they've literally just got belt sanders upside down. You can see them there hiding very securely to basically send the car flying, which is really cool.
Those in combination with these two lights to match the effect and glow through the table, our Lamborghini Lego Technic model, of course. As with the other models, the team had tested a few ideas to find out exactly which is the best, using the woofer, using a bungee cord, in combination with our belt sanders, our lights, and of course our smoke to add the effect. It was all looking awesome. And without further ado, my friends, it is time to launch our Lamborghini. Let's find out how the final product looked. Creating a video game boost for real. Oh, I'm so excited to see the end results of this. So, in Asphalt Legends Unite, you get this really cool effect. This is something that's properly unique to this series. And of course, video games. Oh, I'm so ready for this. Right, the Lamborghini, here it is in testing, and as you can see straight up, the belt sanders. Now, these belt sanders were used as a bit of a boost pad because obviously you need some forward momentum. It helped that the Lamborghini, of course, can drive on its own. That is something that we figured out. There were many methods tested, and ultimately, it came down to one. This was the woofer. We're going to see more of that a little bit later. There were multiple methods set up, so to make sure that on the day, we would have the ability to boost at full speed. Everyone's setting up ready for this, and this was really cool. It was not just the boost pad here, but also the effects need to be created. So we've got dry ice and the smoke machine and the boost pad and the woofer, and just this is so cool. This is probably one of my favorite ones, just in the, again, we get to make use of the physical ability, the fact that the car can move, but also the lighting, the smoke, the effects. Oh, it's so cool to see. Absolute speed of it, considering this is like slow-mo for crazy. That is so crazy. They did such a great job with this one. Properly just flies along. The effect is so unique and it's so rewarding feeling. This is what it's like in the game. This, of course, is the Lego Technic Lamborghini Revuelto. By far, my absolute favorite modern Lamborghini. So let's jump in and build it because we've built it for real. Now we're going to build it in game. At least watch someone else build it, which is nice. Here's a future idea for you, Game Loft. We could maybe like build the car completely ourselves in game, piece by piece, after building it for real. We have unlocked our Revuelto, and I am very excited to drive this. This one's extra special in that we not only have the ability to drive it in game, we can also drive it in real life. And driving it in San Diego, sunny San Diego. This looks insane though. Like, you get to see some of the road reflections. Wet roads in racing games, always a great thing. Now this one's going to be super simple to demonstrate because the idea for this one is to do a little bit of boosting, and that is something that I do a tremendous amount. Oh, mate. Anyway, a lot of boosting happens in this game, which just makes sense. This is kind of the main way you get an extra boost of performance. There's a portal, and the effect going around it is something that's super unique and stylistic to this game. That's kind of the whole idea there. You're doing it a lot, so why not show it off? You want that feel, that reaction. You want to feel like you're actually being rewarded for getting a full bar of boost and doing that double tap. It feels great. I love as well that you see actual Lego bricks kind of start to peel away from the car. The destruction of the vehicles. A real unique element of these because, of course, we did make these out of Lego parts, Lego bricks. And we're now somewhere completely different with a little bit of sun to drive our new Lamborghini. And there's actually multiple stages of boost in this game for those that haven't seen. And, of course, the one that's most memorable is the big purple boost. Is basically what I'm trying to say. There's many different... Whoa! This is sick. I actually really like this map. This may be among my favorites. Yeah, next time, what we're going to have to do is try and do the spin and boost. Is that a good idea? That's a very... I think physics may get in the way for that one. So never say never on the idea of doing a spin and a boost. That would be ridiculous. I feel like it's such an interesting time with cars, especially with something like the Lamborghini Revuelto, because it is genuinely such an incredibly interesting car. That instead of going for a smaller engine in this, they've gone for the same engine, but then they've added hybridness to it, which means we get over like 1,000 horse. Oops. Be a ridiculous amount of power in this thing, and it's just perfect. And I actually saw one pretty quickly after it was revealed. I saw it at a special car location, fancy. I think it was Blenheim that I was driving towards, and I wasn't even going to Blenheim, and I saw one flying down the country road at the speed limit. And it's just a tremendous looking car. Whoa, there's wall riding. I mean, that was a wall ride. Boost in the air. Oh, yeah. Keep the slide going a little bit. Boost. Spin. Give me another boost. Oh, Vice. Oh, I'm so good. That's really what you want to see. You want to try and get as many boosts in a row as you can and not do that. Sorry about that, Lamborghini. Come on. I needed to boost, but my brain couldn't do multiple things at once. If we boost without a full tank, we get this. There's actually multiple different boost types, and they vary in the amount of effects and the amount of effect that happens to your car. Speed power. Oh, yes. I look like I know what I'm doing. It's definitely another one of the stunts we should do. When you just double tap the brake in the roads, you do a spin. It looks so cool. Come on, make the bridge. Whoa. Now it is your turn to take part. We've been hinting at it, and I am very, very excited. My friends, make sure you're playing Asphalt Legends Unite a little later this month, and maybe some chances to win some very, very exciting prizes in-game and on this channel. I really hope you enjoyed this video. There's just so much to it, and I love it. This took a lot of work. Hopefully you enjoyed. Check the link down below in the description or go to your nearest Lego store to find this and many other cool models. And I will see you very, very soon.